Hey, peep the hat though.
All right, that hat's dope.
I see it.
That hat's dope.
We know who
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're fucking live. We're back. It's been what, 4 years? 4 years since we did this shit?
3.5
years, something like that.
Yep.
I looked fucking
Right?
slim in the last video.
Yeah.
Little baby face.
This is the second episode ever. I think it's second episode ever. The Spick, the Hick, and the Prick. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Law, Fred Kirby, Jeremiah Deskins of the Hardcore MMA Show. A little different. Normally, I'm doing the MMA hangout, right? Monday night. Everyone just wants to shoot shit about the fights, which are fucking weird. We'll talk about the fights a little bit if you guys want to, but the main thing, this coronavirus thing, this COVID-19, whatever the fuck they want to call it, this shit is goddamn wild. Like, it's a movie, right? And we're in 3 different spots of the fucking country. I got the West Side covered. Kirby's kind of in the middle, and you got the East Coast, right? Like, we're seeing everything. So it's crazy. But Jeremiah, let's start with you, man. What are you seeing with this whole thing?
Well, like me and you was just talking before we went on air, before Fred come on. I've been hearing that they was going to do the 24-hour lockdown and the quarantine, and I hadn't really been taking it that serious until I seen the news today that San Francisco is on a 3-week 24-hour lockdown. This shit is real. It's fucking real now, man. Like, we're possibly like, we making fun of all these toilet paper motherfuckers, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, might be trying to hit some of them up here in about a couple weeks.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Fred, what do you think, man?
Okay, listen, man. Before it's fucking chaos. Yo, seriously, when we did Keyboard Warriors last Wednesday, going into the show, I was still a little nonchalant about it. I was still a little bit like, we'll probably be. I knew it was a problem, but I'm like, we'll be all right. It ain't going to get that bad. Literally during our broadcast, you was like, yo, the NBA just canceled their season. And I remember being like, oh, you mean they're just not going to have no people in? And you're like, no, bro, they canceled the season. And then motherfucking Tom Hanks got the Forrest Gump got it. It was fucking over. So I'm like, it's been chaos now. It's literally every day since then. It's gotten worse and worse. Here we're here, Monday now, and it's fucking really bad now. I mean, really. And let me just take a moment to rant, because I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Motherfucking China is on my shit list in a major fucking way right now. A major fucking way, man. First off, I've seen, and I don't want to believe everything I read online. I don't want to be that guy. But I've been seeing these fucking posts where supposedly there's rumors going around fucking Wuhan that the American troops brought that shit to Wuhan, and that's how it started. Now, again, I don't know if that's actually what they're telling their people, but I do know that China does bullshit like this. They don't let their people on the normal internet. They have their own fucking shit so that they can lie to their people directly. And quite frankly, I could give a fuck less until something like this happens. It's like, supposedly, unless you get into the wild conspiracy theories, which I'm sure a lot of people do, but for the sake of argument, let's not get too off the beaten path here. Let's say that what we assume is true. Excuse me. That this disease started and came from a fucking bat in the Wuhan marketplace. All right. I don't know if you've seen that fucking video that I shared to Facebook recently, but it is fucking brutal, man. Fucking bats, rats, dogs. And you know what? Here's the thing, man. Obviously, we're all from America. We all got dogs. We all got cats. It's known that we love those creatures and we form special bonds with them. So, of course, we see that shit and we're like, what the fuck? But just for the sake of argument, right? Just for the sake of trying to be very understanding, in India, I think it is, or someplace like that, Ethiopia, some shit like that, they hold cows in a special regard. Yeah. So they don't eat the fucking cows. Fair enough, man. I'll give you the dogs and the cats, as immoral and gross as I might find that. But one thing we would have to fucking agree on is cooking and eating fucking wild bats and rats is a bad fucking idea. And this, my friends, is exactly fucking why. We have a worldwide, listen, man, this is the craziest shit I've ever been a part of. I was thinking about this earlier today. This is literally the worst thing to happen on this fucking planet since it happened in 1918, the fucking Spanish flu or whatever.
100 years.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Even in the world wars, there were a few countries that were like, yo, my name's Bennett and I ain't in it. Like there were a few places on Earth, even during the world wars, that were kind of neutral. They didn't have this is the first time in my life, and probably my parents' life, and maybe some of our grandparents' life, depending on how young they are, that the whole fucking planet has a vested interest. Bro, ISIS told their terrorists, yo, don't go to Europe.
Right?
That's real shit.
Fuck.
For real.
That's real shit. ISIS told their terrorists, like, don't go to Europe. We want some of y'all to die, but we don't want to poison the whole fucking well.
Right.
This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. And I'll tell you what, man, listen, if China has preparations to help out, and I'm just not seeing it yet, then I'll eat my words and I'll sit back on my shit. But for now, dude, I just read a fucking story, I think earlier today, and we all know that Italy is fucked up right now. Italy has it the worst, right behind China. I read a fucking story that they said, look, Jack, if you're fucking 80 or above in Italy and you fucking contract this virus, you're dead. They don't got the means. They don't got nothing to even try to help you with. You're just fucking gone. And here's another fucking thing. Before this whole chaos, Italy's economy was not doing great. After this, they're not going to all die. Of course not. But their economy is going to be fucked after this. And what? China just gets the fuck off back into the wind and fucking use their billion slaves to fucking make another fucking $8 trillion? Then fuck that shit, man. I realize that China is a massive powerhouse, but bro, y'all fucked up. Y'all dropped the ball in the most major. Y'all literally got the whole motherfucking planet scared. Like, y'all owe some money and some troops. And I've been seeing people post videos. China's doing good. They're getting their shit together. Well, congratulations. Yeah. We ain't. And beyond us, like I said, America will probably be fine. We got bread too. We'll do our thing. You ain't got to pay us back, China. But y'all owe Italy some fucking bread and some fucking people and some manpower. Like, this is fucking chaos.
It's insanity, dude. And then, like, the thing, and then what was it? I couldn't tell if it was a joke or not, but I heard like North Korea. I don't know if you guys heard this shit. North Korea executed one person with it, which I don't know how they got it. Whenever it goes in there or out.
They're a little different than we are, so I
wouldn't be surprised.
Believe that. Yeah,
I don't know if that's a joke or not, but I would not doubt it because this is super fucking serious. Again, up to last Wednesday, I wouldn't say that I wasn't taking it seriously. I just never think it would get this bad. Fuck, 2 days ago, I was talking to my brother, and he's like, "Yo, we might end up like Italy," and I'm like, "Bro, there's no way they're gonna shut down the whole country." I fucking got on Twitter earlier. Those cute cocksuckers down in Florida are still swimming in the bay.
Yeah,
there was 1,000 people on the beach. We're gonna get this whole fucking country shut down. I mean, these motherfuckers still ain't listening.
Yeah, no, dude. I saw. So they shut down schools all of Arizona, shut down for 2 weeks at least, right? And I saw fucking people on because I'm part of these like parent groups and shit on Facebook. These motherfuckers gonna be like, "Oh, we got extra long spring break." I'm like, "No, bitch, no, you don't. No, you don't." And you know like that. If you fucking go out of town with that bullshit, I hope you get fucking locked down there. You can't come home. Learn a goddamn lesson, bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? Do you not know why we're doing this shit? Fuck.
So if they told us in 24 hours that we're locked down for 3 weeks, are y'all ready? Are y'all prepared right fucking now for 3 weeks? I'm ready. I'm 50% maybe. I can
paranoid. I'm paranoid by fucking like nature. You know what I mean? So like as soon as shit went down, when I saw everyone buying up shit, I'm like, all right, cool. This might get crazy, not necessarily because of the coronavirus itself, but because people lost their fucking mind. Exactly. So I'm like, I'm gonna prepare for people losing their goddamn mind. We're talking ammo, we're talking, beans, rice, canned foods, shit like that. So I'm ready for that, and money for mortgage and shit in case the fucking government, doesn't help us out in any way in that way. I'm ready for that shit.
Oh shit! As far as mortgage goes, y'all can suck every bit of Daddy Fred's dick. I ain't paying no bills, and I ain't going to goddamn place. Y'all better call the National Guard till y'all fix this shit. They just look, and I don't know how it is in North Carolina or Arizona, but here in Ohio, we're basically already under like a quarantine.
Yeah,
like we're not ordered to stay in the house, but bro, there's no schools, there's no movie theaters, no malls, no restaurants. You can order a pizza in this bitch, and that's about it. No bars. Like everything in this fucking state is shut down right now. So, like, I don't. Is it like how is it with y'all? Like what is shut down in y'all states?
Nothing really, just the schools and Walmart has limited hours, but they're closing, I think, at 11 o'clock. There was 24 hours. Other than that, I really don't know anything else to shut down around here.
Now, how do you know how many cases have been confirmed in North Carolina, Jeremiah?
Not in North Carolina. I think it was. I don't know. I have no clue. I know only 31 people has died in the United States from it, but 4,400 has died total.
Has anybody been confirmed in North Carolina at all, to the best of your knowledge?
I think so. 30, yeah, a few people have.
Okay. North Carolina has 33 that have tested positive.
Y'all are dead.
Damn, 33, man.
Arizona's got 18 and no dead yet.
Can you see Ohio with your little thing?
What about
I'll
Ohio?
look it up.
They're tripping on Ohio. I don't know how the fuck we became the front line. They said 100,000 people. I'm pretty sure we all like that, but
y'all definitely did. 100,000.
Hold on though. Here's the thing. Last time I checked, I think it was like 16 actual confirmed cases. I don't understand how they're doing these numbers, but I've been saying it all week. If they are fucking a quarter right, and we have 25,000 people, it's going to be chaos. And let me tell you something. The problem with that is if we've got 16 confirmed cases, but there's really 25 to 50,000 people that have this, California, New York, and Washington all have double or triple the numbers that we have confirmed. Yeah. So all things being equal, if we got 100 bands, that means they got 250,000 easily in each state that are actually infected. Now, again, I'm not trying to scare nobody. These might not be real numbers. I tend to think they're not. I think that's worst case scenario. I think that's if shit goes real bad, this is what it could be. I don't think it's that bad, but it worries me.
So Ohio, this is the most recent number I can find, 37.
There you go. Last time I checked, it was like 16. So the shit is like day by day, it's doubling. So I kind of see where this number is coming from. And so I guess that's what Eddie, what is shut down in Arizona other than schools?
Schools right now, stores are starting to limit their times. Was it McDonald's? I heard shut down dine-in and all their corporate-owned spots. So any franchises, it's up to them. But there's rumors already in town of movie theaters, of anything where there's social gathering, big gatherings is done. Like my jiu-jitsu academy didn't shut down till today when Trump came out saying that no more than the CDC recommended no more than 10 people, right? Yeah. So that's done. My gym's still open, but they're next. But there's rumors because it just went down in San Fran and now San Diego that it's coming this way. And luckily, I guess, because we were talking before the show, that the governors seem to be taking this shit. Like, we're like, fuck this. We're not waiting for Trump to do his goddamn job. We're doing this shit ourselves. And so Doug Ducey, the one fucking thing he did right was shut down schools. Boom, shut him out. And he's already talking about all right, we have to do, shut down for everybody. This is how we're going to do it. There's already talk about that. So that's next. But as of right now, shut down, just schools.
Have schools been shut down nationwide?
From what I've heard, I don't know of anybody that's still in school right now.
So
colleges and all schools.
Are we all on the same page in that they probably should shut this down then? Like, do y'all think y'all should be like Ohio and just go ahead and shut down the bars and the fucking restaurants too?
To an extent, I don't know about the quarantine just yet, but as far as big public places like that, yeah. If there's that many people, like, what was it, 33 in North Carolina already, and we're just a couple weeks in, they're talking this shit could go on to July and August, man.
Yeah, it's gonna go for a long time. All right, here we go. We got a fuckload of comments, so let's go with this. Shout out to Dave Madden hanging out with us today. Dave Madden says, I heard somewhere that schools may be canceled to the end of the year. So as far as I know, because I live in Phoenix, I live near Arizona State University, they're done for the semester. Which usually when ASU does that, U of A, which is the University of Arizona, which is where I went, they're going to do the same thing. Northern Arizona University, all the schools are going to do the same thing. Colleges are probably done for the semester.
Bro, we're probably at like 85% in Ohio that they're not going back to school for and that's all. That's fucking universities. I mean, my kids are in elementary and middle school, and that's what they're saying for them. They're probably not like 85% not going back for the rest of the year, which is fucking insane. I mean, spare me all the jokes of, I don't want to be around the kids, bro. This is really, really fucking scary. Like for them to cancel the rest of the school year, bro. Like it's wild that I still see people like, it's just like the flu. are you guys out of your fucking mind? Like, I'm not saying, again, please understand, I'm not saying we all should panic and go getting guns and blowing each other, you know what I'm saying? But like, we definitely need to be vigilant and understand that they are not doing all this for their fucking health, dog. Like, what the fuck?
Usually, from my experience is the government takes it a little easier because they don't want panic. The fact that they're coming out like this makes me think that this is worse than what they're saying.
Right, precisely.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, I think people was overreacting a little bit, but on the flip side, I think it's more serious than people think. And I said that almost 2 weeks ago. Now look where we're at. What other fallout do y'all see happening? Y'all think anything's going to happen with the military? Because I read Russia and Saudi Arabia is already feuding over oil. Y'all think, we're going to have, I mean, this could be the new fucking lead to the world war that we've been talking about here. Just a fucking pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be fucking crazy.
It could. I don't know. I guess here's the thing, right? And I don't mean to make small this at all, because again, like, I hear a lot of people be like, well, it's not killing most people. It's only killing the old folks, and it's only, but that's a major fucking deal. And I think that even beyond that, even beyond the initial deaths and all this shit, I do think the fallout from all this is going to be a major fucking problem.
Yeah.
I think
not just the virus, the actions of people. You already see the toilet paper bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
No, right. Clearly, we're not prepared. We're not prepared for this. And I think economically, we're all like, bro, the whole fucking earth is about to suffer some economic consequence from this. Like I said, bro, real talk, fucking the UN, pussy. What? Like, the rest of the world needs to come together and be like, all right, check this out, China. Y'all might not have to pick up this whole tally, but boy, you guys are a massive superpower. Y'all got a lot of help to do. The whole world is going to need some help economically with hands. Bro, let me ask y'all something. Do you know how many people we got in this country?
500 million, something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
360 or 80 million, something like that. 361, 381, something like that. Do you know how many fucking people China have?
Oh, billion plus.
1.4 billion.
Fuck that.
So that means they have 1 billion more fucking people than us. And for the record, we have the third largest population on this earth. It's China. It's China with 1.4 billion. It's India with 1.3 billion, which is neither here nor there. And then it's us with 380 million or whatever the fuck. That means China has like motherfucking I'm not that very good at math. They got way more people than everybody else on earth. Bro, y'all have got to figure it out. And you work your people like fucking slaves. Like, literally, we see these stories of people fucking jumping off of roofs in Chinese factories because they worked them, and you have no like kind of recourse. Like, there's no fucking what do we have here in America? Like, if you're being worked too hard, you can call fucking
labor board bullshit.
Yeah, there's fucking none of that there. There's no child labor laws. It's fucking low key like chaos. And I just feel like at this point in the game, again, I'm not fucking pushing for world war, but it would be nice if somebody can make China do something. It's fucked up that they're just going to be able to, once all the smoke settles, are they just going to not have to help with all, like, this is going to have such economic fallout. And to Jeremiah's point earlier, possible military fallout.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this could cause a fucking catastrophe.
Well, I read that the president or somebody over there in China is donating a bunch of masks and something else. Yeah, some other bullshit.
I know what you're talking about. He's doing it to the U.S. though. He's like, hey, U.S., I help you. I hear some tests and shit. So
here's just some mask that does absolutely nothing.
Shout out to Chris. He says, I'm in Arizona. The response is so inadequate. I'm with you. Like, I'm over in the Phoenix area, dude. And like, I went to Costco, and it's like, the people were told 6 feet apart, social distancing. Meanwhile, everyone rushes the same fucking store. We not paying attention.
This is where, you know what? I will say, I'm going to be contradictory here, but I will say, this is where fucking China might have one up on us. Because when China says something, y'all fucking do it, or else. In America, we've got fucking 50 different cocksuckers that kind of do whatever the fuck they want. Like, there's like and with something like this, we don't have closed borders. So if you got a motherfucker in Kentucky that's got it, and Kentucky ain't shutting their shit down, and that prick sneaks off the fucking, North Dakota or whatever the fuck. I mean, this could be chaos. Fucking July or August. This shit could go on for years if we're not careful.
I'm all for shutting the borders down now, though. You know what I'm saying?
For a moment, at the very least, especially if you have states like, I don't know what they're doing in Arizona exactly, but I mean, again, there's 50 states. I'm sure if you go state by state, we'll probably find a few states that are just like, fuck it. We ain't doing nothing. We're letting the little kiddies go to school. We're keeping, I mean, I'm sure there's some states out there that are taking next to no precautions, man, which is fucking just incredibly dangerous at this fucking point, man. I mean, what have you got to lose by just chilling for a moment? Like, everybody just fucking relax for a week or two.
I ain't gonna change my lifestyle much anyway. I don't do anything. But like you were saying earlier, Fred, you hear people saying, oh, it's no worse than the flu. Let's not, I mean, fuck the sickness and the virus. Let's just say this shit is real, man. Like, the shit is gonna fucking happen. You can believe what you want to fucking believe. If they put your fucking ass on lockdown, you got to be ready. Like, it don't matter if you believe it's real or not motherfucking real. The shit is happening motherfucking now. We're living a movie, like Eddie said. This shit is real.
And you know what I can't really take right now are the Eddie Bravos amongst us. And for all you non-MMA heads, I can't really take the conspiracy theorists right now, man. Because I've talked to a couple friends of mine. They've been like, yo, man, this is how they get the control, Jack. Yeah. They gonna put, are you guys fucking retarded?
I talked to my cousin.
Newsflash, motherfuckers, they got the control. You think any of us control anything? Like, you think they needed to fucking set out a worldwide fucking pandemic virus to get control over you and your fucking rifles? You guys are fucking out of your mind, man. Nobody. Look, at the end of the day, it's real simple, actually. Like, all this Illuminati and this bullshit ass talk, it's all about fucking money. Money is always, cash is king, always. And always right now, you goddamn right. And right now, guess who's making fucking money, man? Nobody. No, gas is cheaper now than it was in fucking 1932. Like, because nobody's using nothing. Ain't no buses going nowhere. Ain't no, bro, I can get a motherfucking plane trip right now to California for $34.
Yeah.
The scary thing is, I'm not being hyperbolic. Like, $34 I could, bro, that's so insane. That would fucking not even fill up the tank in my SUV 2 weeks ago. I could catch a plane to California. That's how little gas we're using. This whole fucking world, our economy, the world's economy, not China, not Russia, not America, all of it has came low-key almost to a screeching halt. We buying toilet paper, water, fucking canned beans. But other than that, dog, who went and bought a pair of shoes yesterday?
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's waiting on the new pair of J's now, man? You're fucking nobody. What the fuck?
Well, what about the hospitals? What happens if they close the hospitals down? You know, you got sick kids that daily need medical attention on the daily.
That's the biggest problem about this whole thing, right? My fiance is a nurse, and she pointed out right away. She goes, "It's not the disease; it's what it does to the healthcare system. We're about to flood the fuck out of it. The whole point of the shutting down and social distancing is to slow the spread because the hospitals can't take that many people. I don't think people understand." Because it was like, oh, I'd rather be in, Canada takes forever to see a doctor. Do you know how long it takes to see a doctor here already?
Exactly.
All right. When this shit gets flooded, fuck the doctor. You better start Googling and YouTubing how to fix yourself because you're fucked, bro. Like, straight up, they're gonna overload the fuck of the healthcare system, and then that's the problem. That is the danger. It's not the disease. It's what it's gonna do to the healthcare system, and then we're all fucked at that point. If any of us get sick, goddamn.
That's exactly what I said about Ohio. Like, they were saying, they were throwing out that 100,000 number. Again, let's say they're a fourth right. If we tomorrow, or let's say over a 3-week course, had 25,000 patients that needed treatment in a hospital, bro, we don't got them. We don't got. Dayton is one of the bigger cities in Ohio. Dayton, Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland. There's only about 6 or 7 really big cities in this whole state. We got like 3 hospitals, like big, real, full-fledged hospitals. If we had fucking 5,000 patients tomorrow in Dayton, just in this little city that needed help, we could not help them. We literally do not have the means. And again, to Jeremiah's point, What about all the other people there? What about the women that are giving birth to kids? And where do you put these fucking people? It is fucking a nightmare, man.
Well, nursing homes and shit like that. Banks. What are we going to do when the banks close, man?
Dude, you know what pisses me off right now with that shit is that people are like, well, I'm young, I'll be fine. And kids are fine. Why are they shutting down schools? The kids will be fine. Like, do you not have a grandparent, motherfucker? Do you not have a mother or father that are later in the years? Like, if it's going to be this whole, like, well, I'm fine, fuck everybody else. Like, all right, buddy, then when the tables are turned, fuck you. And then you're going to be asking for help.
And this is one of the problems with this major stream of information we're constantly getting now is that you get so much bullshit from different people. Nobody knows what the fuck to believe, man.
Right.
It's not good. We need to fucking defer to the fucking experts during times like this. And I don't mean like, again, nobody here is a fucking expert. We are here sharing our opinions from different perspectives in different spots in the United States. We're saying what we know. Nobody here is claiming to have any facts on how this virus works, how it spreads. We are literally just repeating what we've heard of people. But I will say this. I don't tend to take my cue from whatever jerk off is on CNN. I'm trying to base most of my shit on the cat that was on Joe Rogan's podcast because he was a fucking disease expert for the last 30 years. And I'm not saying he's God. I'm just saying the motherfucker knows a little something about this. And
more than we do.
I tell you what I liked about him. There were several times in the podcast where he said, I don't know. I fucking love that. That just means it makes me believe the shit that you did say you knew even more. Because when you get to, you don't make shit up. You just be like, yo, because Joe Rogan flat asked him, like, it doesn't seem to be affecting kids or they're not showing symptoms. Why is that? Homeboy straight up was like, we don't really know. We don't know why. Right. But good shit. I enjoyed that. So the other shit that he did say about, this shit's going to get worse and we need to take preemptive measures and blase. It's like, I'm trying to take my knowledge from that. But the truth is nobody really knows what's going on. So you get all these fucking people out here telling you shit. And quite frankly, to keep it a buck, a bunch of Americans are dumber than a fucking bag of nails. So they hear something, they're like, well, Dr. Drew said it ain't no big deal. So I ain't going to worry about it. It's fucking no bueno. And then again, I don't want to do this because I'm sure I think we got a little bit. The whole fucking God thing. If you believe in God, that is fine. I am not here to be a cunt about nothing. But we cannot hide in prayer during times like this. If you want to pray, that's fine. But baby, we got to take action too. We have to be proactive about this situation. We cannot just be like, the good Lord will fix it. Fucking no.
One thing about a virus. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, so Dave, man, I just gotta catch up on some comments. We had a shitload.
Popping up.
Yeah. So Dave Man says, I saw a ring announcer I know on Facebook share that he talked to his credit union and they excuse his car payments for the next couple months. I hope they do that for a lot of people because shit like this, like Liam saying, yes, he folks is giving money to comedians because gigs were canceled. Nice, but what about the barman who doesn't get a shift for months? Restaurants, waiters, hell, small businesses that are gonna be shut down for this shit. Like it's gonna be bad.
Everything, like literally, I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but like literally everything. Again, who is going and doing, who's buying clothes, who's buying shoes? You can't go to, at least in Ohio, you can't go to restaurants or bars. Who is buying? We are literally preparing for the fucking apocalypse, man. And not being funny. Like motherfuckers are buying rice and beans and toilet paper. That's it.
Yeah, no, it's insane. Dave Man says, I think there's a huge number of people not taking the social distancing thing serious enough. I'm telling you, there's a shitload of people who still think this is a fucking joke. And I don't want to attribute it to Trump, but when this motherfucker came out and said this is a Democratic hoax, I was like, what? Yeah. What the fuck? Like, I don't think this guy understands. I'm not attributing all this shit to him. It's not all his fault, obviously. But when the leader of the free world tells you it's a Democratic hoax, that fucking gets to his people, like his followers, his supporters, hear that shit and they believe it. You know what I mean? And now they're at the point where it's like, oh, no, it's fine. No, I'm not letting this control my life. I'm not going to live in fear. I'm going to go out on a trip and shit. Again, I hope this shit gets shut down when you're halfway to fucking Vegas, asswipe, and you get stuck where you are to learn your goddamn lesson. Not because I want you to get hurt or sick, but because you need to fucking understand. It's not just about you. It's about everybody.
You know what's so wild about this is if you go on any sort of social media right now, around the country, you see pictures of shelves bare.
Dude.
Around the world,
everywhere.
You see lines out the ass. What does it matter with people? Do y'all really think that everybody else is the dumbass?
Right.
Like we're all the dummies and really it's not a big deal? Like I just can't believe people sometimes. I can't believe people are that fucking moronic. Like
one of my family members yesterday told me he thinks it's fake. He said
my God.
they want everybody to sit in their house, and then when the summertime comes, everybody just explode out and spend a lot of money. I was wanting to say, do you know how dumb that sounds?
Yeah, man. I mean, what the fuck?
And one thing I was going to say a while ago, one thing about viruses, they mutate. Right. Okay. So it's only affecting the elderly now, and it's not affecting young. What happens if it does start affecting young kids and us and every motherfucking body? You know what I'm saying? Could get a lot worse. I hope it don't, man.
No, that's a good.
It only lasts a couple more weeks, and it ends as fast as it came. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, shit.
That's a good point, though, man. I mean, again, I don't know shit about viruses either, but they do be mutating. Yeah. I thought about that the other day. I'm like, well, shit. What's to say that a new version of this shit won't whip up that kills young motherfuckers a lot quicker? Like if we keep playing with it and not really getting it under fucking wraps. And let me tell you another thing before I forget this fucking shit. I also read a few days ago that like when they first came out with the test, because see, that's a major problem too. They don't got enough tests for everybody. They can't test nobody. I mean, it's a clusterfuck of epic proportions. But I heard at first the test that they were giving people took 3 to 4 days to get the results back. And then the CDC, the fucking Center for Disease, whatever the fuck, opened up the pocketbooks essentially and told the scientists, yo, work 24/7, make a more effective test. In 9 days, they went from a test that took 3 to 4 days to get your results to 4 to 8 hours. Bro, stop building fucking tanks and warplanes for a few weeks and give these smart cocksuckers as much money as they need to fucking fix this. Find the vaccine, whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, take all the smartest motherfuckers from Russia, China, America, all y'all, put all y'all's
together, motherfuckers.
And be like, yo, it is a worldwide pandemic. Come together, man. Fuck this shit.
And what like, bro, we can't even play Cowboys and Indians with each other if we all die. Like, we don't get to use our new warships. Like, we need to put literally the only thing I can equate this to is aliens. Fucking Independence Day. Like, we have got to come together. We'll fight after this, like brothers. But for this moment, we need to get all of our smartest scientists, give them as much money as they need. What do y'all need? You need some fucking element that costs $1 billion a gram? We got you.
We got that.
Whatever y'all need, bodies, mices, whatever, figure this shit out so we can get back to, I mean, the whole fucking planet's in jeopardy. This is just fucking chaos, dog. It's so chaotic.
Yeah. Liam says Spanish government has private and public hospitals. So they said today to private ones, do what we say until this is all over. We will sort out the money later. Do as you're told. That's going to go everywhere. You know what I mean? And Jesse, what up, Jesse? Jesse's in Cali. He says, here they tell you not to go to the hospital. Call a number. They'll send someone to give you the test. That's if they have enough tests, man. But this shit's getting trippy. Dave Madden, also in California. There are shitloads of old teachers and staff members. That's the other thing. When people were bitching about the schools getting closed, I'm like, do you know how old their teachers and their administration people are? Fuck out of here with that. You can't do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's fucking insanity, dude. They're buying shitloads of guns too. Hey, I shit you not. There's literally, obviously, I'm in Arizona, so there's literally like within a 5-mile range of here, there's at least 8 gun stores, and they all had lines out the ass the other day when I was driving around. I was just trying to get some ammo just in case, and I was like, holy shit, fuck that, I'm waiting. But you know what I mean? It's insanity everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not a big gun guy, which I probably almost shouldn't be saying online. You sneaky motherfuckers, come get you a tape. But I've got a lot of my homeboys are gun guys, and they said like it's gone. The bullets are gone. Like
gone.
On some real ass shit, man. This is like this is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. And I'm not trying to like set out panic or be hyperbolic.
Right.
And I'm not saying that y'all should panic or any of us should panic.
It's real though.
But if we don't take it seriously, our worst fucking nightmares could come true. Like, we're being hyperbolic about where this could go, but if we don't get a hang on this and it just keeps growing and festering, and God forbid, like Jeremiah said, a new strand breaks out that's even more deadly, like this could become a real motherfucking problem, man. And again, not for one country or 2 countries or this it is fucking everywhere. Let me tell you something, Jack. If you're sitting out there in some weird remote part of the world and you're like, well, we ain't got it yet. It's coming, baby. It's coming. Like, nobody, Russia, none of y'all are going to get away from this. None of us.
What if it does last to like July or August? I mean, people like me, yeah, we got a little bit of money to last for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? What if this shit is like a few months? You know how we get by? We get out here and fucking work every day. That's how we live. We get out here in the fucking world. I don't sit at home and money just automatically fucking appears. You know what I'm saying? What if everything comes to a fucking halt, and what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah, I think the only solace we can have with that is we're literally all in the same boat.
Yeah,
every fucking all the other countries and even those rich fucks. You know the good thing about this situation, your money can't save you, homeboy.
No.
Yeah.
It can buy you a little bit of time, but really the only motherfuckers laughing right now. It's funny too because them preppers, the doomsday preppers,
dude, they know
motherfuckers are like,
we did it.
Told you, cocksucker. Yeah. They're celebrating their ass off, and I gotta say, all things being equal, kudos, motherfuckers. Yeah. You cute cocksuckers called it. I thought nothing like that'll ever happen. Come on. Dude, how bad? What can really happen? Come on.
I shit you not. This whole thing's starting to make me think about when this is all over. I'm gonna become one of those motherfuckers, man. I'm not playing.
No shit.
I'd rather be ready.
Just talking about it.
I'd rather be ready. I'd rather be ready. Yeah. I'd rather be ready. Dave says it sounds like governor of California suspended rent, mortgage, and utility payments. That's fucking great. Now think about the size of California. It's bigger than most countries.
You dude, again, you almost have to. What
you have to do?
Who are you gonna send to kick us out of the house? Like, this is where it gets really tricky. Police ain't gonna be wanting to go to work before too long. If it gets this chaotic, like nobody's gonna be coming to put you out your house. Right. And that's where, again, it's going to come back to also having a massive economic fucking consequence, man. Like, that's great that California is doing that. And I don't mean to be this cunt, but where's that money coming from?
Right.
Every state's probably going to have to do that.
For sure. Look at this. Cali is the fifth largest economy in the world. I forgot what I was watching. They were talking about the kind of budget that Los Angeles County gets. It's in the billions for a county. It's insane, dude.
And so just what you just said, them paying for the mortgage and all that bullshit for that whole state.
Yeah.
This is it, bro. This is crazy. And I swear, like I said, dog, the rest of the world need to be like, nah, China. I don't think so, baby. Y'all ain't about to just start this bullshit and then let the rest of us burn. What the fuck? Fuck that.
Yeah, I read that shit about how they were blaming the U.S. for it. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Motherfucker, we ain't eating bats over here.
That's ridiculous. Beyond trying to blame us for it, y'all need to step up and fucking help, man. Like, if we were playing baseball, Jack, and one of us hit the fucking ball and it broke the old lady's window across the street, we're expected to pay for that window. Y'all fucking broke our window.
Right. No, it's 100%. And again, and there, once this is, all over, which it might not ever be over, who knows? But this might just be another thing that we add to the fucking list of shit we have to worry about every goddamn year. We're going to need a vaccine or whatever the fuck. And so, but when this is all over, please believe there's going to be some shit to pay. 100%.
Oh God, yeah. This again. I titled one of the captions for this thing. It's the end of the world as we know it. We will live. We will make it through this, no doubt, for sure. We're resilient as human beings, no doubt about it. But our world will change. Our perspective on the world, the way we look at it, the way we prepare for it. This shit will never be the same, man. Like, the thing is, that shit that happened in 1918, it wasn't no fucking videos. It wasn't no fucking social media. Everybody didn't have a... This shit here, just imagine all the shit we're not seeing. I was thinking, have y'all seen a death yet? Like, have you seen a video of a motherfucker dying from this shit yet? No. I haven't. No. They will come out. Somebody is filming it somewhere. And just wait till the videos start coming out about the tyranny that is no doubt going on right now. Right now, somebody's being robbed. Somebody's dying in a visceral way. Like, when it's all said and done, we're going to look back on this time forever. Like, this will be the great plague of fucking 2020. And it let's see how fucking bad it actually gets.
We'll see, man. Liam says USA preppers are way more into storing food than most European preppers I've met. They usually focus on sustainable food. Prepper industry is massive, and I'd argue mostly a scam. And right, most of it is. But I mean, if you stay to the basics, I mean, shit. Like Ronda Rousey put a video out the other day. She was at Browsey Acres or whatever, and she was like, "We don't have to worry about this. We don't have to worry about that." And yeah, did it come off a little cunty? Sure, but people get all mad at her like it must be nice. You did it with money. You don't need a lot of money to start that shit.
No.
You need to get off your fucking couch, cunt, and do some shit. But like, come on.
Yeah. You're right, but I ain't gonna lie. That video rubbed me wrong as fuck. Ronda like, and it just kept cutting to like, do we need water?
Yeah.
Nope. Big silent boy. Yeah. Sure don't. Do we need fruit? Nope. Orange vineyard. It's like, bitch, we get off my timeline. I ain't got no fucking oranges. I ain't got shit.
Yeah. My favorite part of that whole video is she goes, do we have to worry about power? And she has 2 Tesla generators. And I'm like, okay, that's where you lost me, dude. Like, chill the fuck out with that. That shit was hilarious to me, though.
I hate to be a real fucking cunt, but it's like, you know what? That's cute, Rhonda. You better hope the shit don't really hit the fan because you're cute. And you and Travis can probably scrap a little. And I'm sure y'all got some guns. But here's the sad truth about all that bullshit. If anything was to melt down majorly, strength is in numbers. I don't know if y'all have ever seen The Walking Dead. But there's a fucking, I ain't seen it in like 2 or 3 seasons. But at one point, Rick and his whole crew were real badasses and shit. And they were bad motherfuckers. But eventually they came across Negan's crew when they first found them. Yeah. And you find out real soon that numbers rule all. You can be 20 of the baddest vigilantes on earth. If you roll up and it's 1,000 of us, y'all giving it up. Y'all, just like Genghis Khan and his army. That's how the motherfucker almost took over the world.
300.
He just show up deep as fuck. Like, check this out. Get in line, or we're killing all y'all. So it's like, yeah, Rhonda, you got a lot of shit. Till about 400 of us roll up. Like,
what's up? Let me get that generator.
Give it up. Oh, you got give it all up. Yeah, we're going to kill y'all's 2 funny asses, and we keeping this whole fucking compound.
And that's an extreme, example we're given. But at the same time, if it gets to that point, you never know. Now, I was looking up some shit to talk about on this one. Colombia is going to close its borders to slow the coronavirus. Mexico already talked about doing it, but I don't think they did anything. But Colombia closed. Let's see what else has something else. Oh, LA is going to stop issuing parking tickets for 2 weeks. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Fucking hell, dude. Social security offices were going to close in-person services starting Tuesday. You know how many people go to social security offices every fucking day almost? WWE's going to have WrestleMania in empty Orlando arena. Like, look at the way this shit's like affecting everybody.
So that's what's wild about like, we can kind of tie in a little bit with our whole MMA thing and shit.
Right.
Look, nobody wanted to be able to watch the fights more than me during this lockdown, or more than us 3, right? More than any of us. We live for this shit. We would love nothing more than to get to watch fighters during this off time. But son, when you start talking about the shit that you just pointed out, I don't give a fuck about the WWF, the NBA, the UFC. I really don't care about any of that. Like we literally have way bigger fish to fry right now. Like nobody gives a shit that WrestleMania is going to be in an empty venue. Why don't do yourself a favor? Don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Don't do it.
Shit, like the UFC, talking about MMA, the UFC just canceled the next 3 weeks. 3 weeks events. We're talking this weekend was supposed to be Woodley Edwards.
Yep.
And the weekend after was it Ngannou?
Yep. It was supposed to be in Columbus, Ohio. The weekend after.
And then the next one after that was, I forgot which one, Portland. I don't know which one it was, but it was another one. But it's all getting shut down.
And let me tell you something. The next one's getting shut down too. The next one is Habib and Tony in Brooklyn.
He's trying Dana White's trying so hard to make that shit happen.
Yeah, listen. Oh boy. I tell you what. Listen, DW, baby. I get it. Again, yes. We all want that fight. We all want all the fights. We all are dying for Tony Habib. And we're gonna get that fight. Because again, like I said, we ain't gonna go extinct, Jack. We're gonna get through this. We will make it. But you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold. Who said that's it? Kenny Rogers. Yep. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them, baby. We gotta fold for a while. We gotta fucking hold the hand for a moment, man.
And New York ain't gonna be having that shit. New York ain't gonna.
No, New York has got their own problems, Jack. Like they're one of the worst places because they're so densely populated. Like it's gonna be, if Ohio again is half as bad as they're saying it is, places like New York and Seattle and LA are going to be fucking chaos.
So I hate to give clickbaitmma.com a fucking any kind of fucking pub, but that's probably the best article I could find on it. Dana White promises whatever it takes for Nurmagomedov and Ferguson happening on April 18th. Like whatever it takes, really? Like what does that mean? What are you gonna do? Like,
dude, it's not happening. What's the day today? That's basically 1 month. That's basically 4 weeks away. Yeah. I'll suck your dick at Third Main if that fight happens on April 18th. And I am not a bi nor a homosexual. Like
when did the coronavirus start? Because I was doing some research just now as we're doing the show. I see 2019 everywhere.
Right. End of 2019 is when it started. Now because the coronavirus has been around for a while. This strain started December 2019. That's the earliest I found. It might have been before that, but that's the earliest I found.
I heard that China was trying to put the hush on it, Jack.
Yeah.
And word is some doctor was letting the cat out the bag, and then he died of the coronavirus all of a sudden.
Oh, mysterious and shit.
Yeah, they Epsteined him, Jack. They Epsteined him. They got rid of his funny ass real quick.
So it ain't gonna be no better in 32 days is when the Khabib Ferguson fight supposed to happen. We're going all the way back to 2019. We got 32 days to clear this shit up to see that fight. It ain't happening. It's not happening.
Khabib versus Ferguson at Dana White's house.
Yeah, that's about
to happen here.
It happened here. I mean, like Jeremiah, there's no way. There's literally no way. And I don't really understand the good.
you might have stepped in it, Doc.
Yeah, let's do
it. Anyway, and I know what you're saying. I know, but all right. Well, fuck, I lost it. Jesse's like, I'm out here working with no place to eat and no coffee. Like they shut all of Cali down, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude. Again, even the more we talk about it, the more fucking depressing it gets. Honestly.
Yeah.
What's the worst place in the United States to shut down completely that y'all know of?
San Fran.
San Fran.
Oh, you mean like what's his? Now wait a minute. Is that
3
24?
weeks?
Is that
24 hours?
Real?
3 weeks.
Yeah, that's real. That's confirmed.
Yeah.
I'll find an article. Hang on.
Okay. 24 hours sounds wild. Like they
for 3 weeks.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's real. That's what me and Eddie was talking about before we went live. Like I've been downplaying a little bit, all this shit been talking, but it's fucking real now. It's really.
What about the people? I mean, 3 weeks is a long time, dog. Like food and shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
24-hour lockdown.
I don't know if I can make it 3 weeks.
No, I don't.
Walmart. She's been bringing shit home every day, asking me what we need, but.
Bro, they shut us down for 3 weeks. My youngest loves Fortnite. I'm about to get real good at Fortnite, motherfuckers. I got fucking hours of that shit.
I got 4 kids, and my mom lives next door. A bunch of grandkids, and shit, man, I got a lot of people to look at.
Yeah.
All right, six Bay Area counties have issued a shelter-in-place order effective tonight, midnight, 12:01 Tuesday morning. Everything's going to be shut down and drastically alter most aspects of public life. Here's what people need to know about the economic impact. How will shelter-in-place affect the economy? It's going to put the economy into a recession if it hasn't already, which we're already there. If you guys follow the stock market, it's fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's
crashing. Plummeted.
Yeah, it's crashing.
Right. What about Can't Pay My Rent? San Fran and other cities, including San Jose, Oakland, Hayward, either have passed or are considering a ban on eviction of tenants who cannot pay rent because of the pandemic. Fucking everyone needs to be doing that first.
Yeah. They'll have to. They'll have to.
Right.
Did y'all see where students? It's this number you can dial or whatever and get free Wi-Fi.
Mm.
That's
for the students to do schoolwork and shit.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to find some more shit. I'm gonna see if I can find something that just gives us like the fucking talking points, I guess, or whatever, little outline of what San Francisco's doing. But they're shutting down gyms, bars, they're shutting down anything that's gonna bring people, like mass people together. It's all shut down. New York did the same thing, but San Fran's like, stay fucking home. Don't come out. It's absolutely necessary. You staying home.
That's so they're basically like Italy then. Like basically quarantine, like motherfucker, if you ain't sick, dying, or starving, stay in your fucking house.
And what state was it? The governor had no gatherings over 10 people. I know Virginia said 100.
That was Trump. Trump did that.
Trump recommended that.
Because I know the governor of Virginia already said no more than 100, and it said it might cut it back to 50.
So again, that's another example. The governors are like, fuck the federal government. You guys aren't doing shit for us. We have to get ahead of this thing. Like they waited and waited and waited. And it's almost like the whoever you want to put, Trump, the administration, the federal government as a whole, was talking about like, oh, well, they were like trying to be like, how do we say this without hurting our chances to win the election or whatever?
Oh shit, bro! I don't know if y'all saw this, but look at this shit.
What up?
So this is motherfuckers escaping from a Brazilian prison.
Oh shit! They let him out, or they just broke out?
Nah, they didn't let him out. They escaped.
Damn!
They heard the corona shit, and they said, "Fuck y'all, we're out of here." It's on my Twitter.
Telling you, man. That's what I was saying. Not even talking about the virus, the actions of people, man. Telling you, this shit's gonna get crazy.
I mean it says more than 1,350 inmates escaped from prisons in Sao Paulo after tensions over coronavirus restrictions. Several guards being held hostage. They're still just flooding out of there, Jack.
We ain't had but 31 confirmed deaths in the United States, and we're already fighting over fucking toilet paper.
That shit's wild. The toilet paper thing is wild.
Imagine when it gets up into thousands and thousands. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah. This is gonna get crazy. I hope
Dave says, honestly, I had to go to downtown Sacramento, and I was shocked at how active the streets were today. Honestly, in Phoenix, it's kind of different. In the morning, when I leave to work, usually I'm in traffic for like seriously, like, I don't know, it's like stupid number. It's like 30 minutes, but I don't work that far from where I live. And it's still 30 minutes just to get through traffic. Dude, it was the smoothest fucking drive ever.
There's 6 minutes today.
Ain't shit changed around here, really.
Right, but in Arizona, there's not a lot like what's in North Carolina where there's a lot of outside work because it's too fucking hot. Plenty of it, but there's not like how you guys kind of rely on that as much. In Arizona, there's a lot of call centers which you can do from home. There's a lot of stuff that you can do from home, basically, right? So I mean, so all those people already got sent home. I know my sister works at a place where they told her stay home and work from there. You know what I mean? And so you go out, everyone's home, all the schools are closed, colleges are closed, so it's like fuck, all that shit is So I was surprised how smooth the drive was to work. Shit, for real.
Yeah, man. You know what's fucking really kind of shitty about this too, though, is it is such a worldwide pandemic and we can't control everybody. So it's like if a few states don't get in or one country decides not to do their shit right, this shit could just keep fucking spreading. It's like it's hard to get control over something in one little small city, let alone across the planet. Like everybody has got to get on the same page of doing this, and I don't really see it.
Mm-hmm. So Dave knows the thing too about schooling and everything. So he says the online schooling thing is a joke. Tons of kids don't have computers or internet. Teachers haven't been trained or prepared to dispense learning online. We're about to fucking learn. We teachers were told to give the kids review work. Shake my head.
Oh my God.
I mean, like, we weren't prepared. This is how unprepared we were for this shit. And I think and I think it was Robert Zersey's put up about Event 201, which was, and I was reading about it right now while you guys were talking, was an exercise in a pandemic, but clearly it wasn't applied. You know what I'm saying? Like, It seems like so. And Robert, thanks for the heads up on that. I'm actually going to study that after the show and everything, just to educate myself. But we have simulations about shit like maybe not just like this. This simulations run all the time. It's just like, it wasn't fucking applied. And on top of that, I remember reading a while ago that what's it called? I think was it the administration cut the CDC's funding a long time ago for stuff like this, like pandemic shit or epidemic, whatever. Like, fucking hell, are you serious?
I tell you what, man. The more that we discuss this and the more that I think about it, I mean, obviously we need the social distancing. We have to do this, but we got to start putting a lot of energy and money and resources towards a cure.
Like a motherfucker, dude.
We've got to get this figured out. This could literally fucking like ruin the planet. Like, we've got to not only find a way to curb this, we've got to find like a cure all for this. Let me tell you something too. Magic Johnson caught fucking AIDS 132 years ago and didn't die. They still say it ain't no cure for that. I say bullshit. I said, if you got enough money, they know how to do it. Enough with the fucking games. Somebody get some smart motherfuckers in a room, give them all the money they fucking. We just make the shit. It's just money. Like, at the end of the day, let's stop bullshitting around. We just create it. Create as much money as it takes. Give these scientists what they need. We need a cure, or we could possibly be fucked.
Right. No, 100%. Side effect will be killing woke culture. All Snowflake's party melted already. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. The crisis has proven that capitalism is failing, and internet, housing, healthcare, etc., are human rights and have universal impact, not just individual. Now, that's a lot of that thing on Facebook. A lot of people that I'm friends with and shit were like, "This is what socialism looks like," and I'm like, last I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, we're a capitalist country. This is what capitalism's looking like, right? It's not necessarily that it's because we don't have all these programs. It's because no one gives a fuck about each other. That's why. You know what I'm saying? And so, and again, it's not necessarily from what it's so far. We don't, like Jeremiah was saying, this shit might mutate, who knows? But so far, it's not the disease that'll kill you. It's the lack of healthcare that'll kill you, especially your older folks, your grandparents, your parents, anyone with health. I mean, shit, wasn't there like a 21-year-old like soccer coach in France that fucking died, right? And he had leukemia. He didn't, first of all, that's a kick in the dick. He got sick. He got tested. Turns out that he got that he not only did he have COVID-19, he had leukemia. He didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you have. None of us know if we have something. If we have something, we clearly don't know it right now. You know what I'm saying? Watch you get hit with this shit, and all of a sudden, oh shit! On the way out, you find out, you had some crazy shit. Oh,
right,
see ya.
Right.
And the hospitals are all fucked up in the healthcare. What the fuck?
Well, you can spread it without even having symptoms of it. They said
exactly.
You can spread
the kids
and not even fucking be sick yet.
Yeah, well, and that's the incredibly dangerous thing about this is for like 5 to 10 days or some shit, possibly even like 2 to 3 weeks. Some people are saying you could be completely asymptomatic but be contagious as fuck. Like, bro, I don't even know where to begin with that. Like, if you could be like, you don't even have a fever or a cough, but you're still extremely fucking contagious. Just imagine, again, 380 million people. How many of them actually have it? I guess that's where that estimated number of 100,000 comes from. But I don't know, man. I guess we could just hope for the best.
The only reason we don't every state, including our 3 states, don't have ridiculous numbers right now is because we don't have enough tests to test people. I guarantee if they had enough tests, you tested everybody, these numbers would make you shit your pants. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be fucking ridiculous. Liam says, the issues with capitalism, in many other words, is it means something different to economists. And so when politicals quote theories, or they are consistently misusing them. And what else did he say? There's no such thing as a capitalist country. That's the point. USA isn't capitalist. It's mixed according to economist theories. And then Robert makes a really good point. I've been saying this fucking forever. As I said, isms are just words, labels, which mean nothing if you're not intelligent and careful with forming strong statements based on labels alone. You have to dissect shit to the point. Language is so goddamn strong and powerful, and no one ever thinks about that shit. You got to be careful how you're saying and what you're saying. If you don't understand what a label is, you're not really going to understand what the fuck people are talking about. So here we go. Sean says, well, socialism started this motherfucking disease, kept it a secret, let it become a pandemic, and let a bunch of old people die in Wuhan by natural causes. I think we're doing fine in comparison. That's not the point. That's not that socialism didn't start this disease. In China, these motherfuckers not wanting to take responsibility for this shit starting is what made this thing bad. I get what you're saying, but it's not like this isn't teams, dude. We're not saying like the Dallas Cowboys started the fucking, the COVID-19. I'm an Arizona Cardinal. Fuck them, get them. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about this shit happened here, and it was covered up by the government in China, whatever the fuck, and it spread over here, and now we have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's one of those things like, look, fuck all the blaming right now. Let's focus on the problem, fix it, then we'll go back. Please believe we're keeping receipts. We are keeping all the receipts. We're going to talk about this afterwards. But for now, let's relax. Fucking socialism is bad and capitalism is bad and fucking everything's bad. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I mean, for the moment, that's irrelevant. For the moment. Because, again, like, at this point, the fucking toothpaste is out of the jar. We got to get this shit under control. Or as bad as it is now, as crazy as a 24-hour lockdown for 3 weeks is, and fucking believe me, it is. Let's just even say it's 20 hours. Let's say they give you a hot hour a day to go fucking shop or whatever. That is still fucking crazy to think that we are actually doing that in America in 2020.
Right. Like, and imagine the 1 hour for everyone is the same hour.
Right.
Like, yo.
Exactly.
You're asking for some crazy
you almost like couldn't
shit.
even do that, man. So, we have got to get a hang on this. Like, the social distancing thing, again, is good. But I also feel like, and again, I'm no fucking genius. Clearly, this is already happening. But if they're not putting all the fucking resources we have towards this, they need to be. We need fucking a fucking cure. We need a goddamn cure all, and then we need a fucking bunch of it.
But even if people's not traveling and you're not around a bunch of people and you're not spreading it, how much do we know about this virus? I mean, is it just going to keep floating in the fucking air? I mean, you know what I'm saying? What's really going to happen here? We don't know nothing about the motherfucker. Again, and as far as vaccines, is that all we got right now? Is that the one vaccine? There's no talks of a cure or nothing?
Well, they've been talking about the vaccine's like a year away. Other places are like, let's make it hurry. Trump was like trying to get someone to say it was going to come out in 2 months. Like, no, the fuck it's not, dog. It's coming out in like 18 months. Like, you know, I mean, there's I know there's different like not government entities, but like companies, like pharma companies that are working on developing their own tests that are faster. Like here in Arizona, the Mayo Clinic's already working on their own fucking tests, right? They're already developing it and everything. So it almost seems like it's going to end up being like the people that save us, save everybody, not the government. Government is clearly not prepared for shit.
Oh yeah, it will be. It'll be some group of people way smarter than us that will actually fucking figure this thing out. And that's what we fucking need, man. Like that we need to open up the fucking paycheck, open up the fucking bank accounts and throw it at those folks and let them do everything they need to try to figure something out with this shit, man. I mean, because we can only hide for so long.
Right.
That is the right thing to do. We're taking the right precautions, shutting down public shit, try to stay at your house. But we can only do this for so long. We do need to eventually address the fucking problem.
Right now, it's just a bridge. Shutting anything down is going to be just a bridge to get us to the point where we have a vaccine or something.
Right.
If we're not working on a vaccine right now while we're on this shutdown, you're asking for bigger issues later on. Dave saying, when I was at the store on Sunday morning, I saw a husband and wife each filling up a cart full of stuff to the brim. What the fuck? Yeah, dude, that's everywhere, man. I saw two people fight over fucking toilet paper. I shit you not. And that's in like the nice part of Phoenix. I'm telling you. Sean says, yeah, an authoritarian government that controls everything is bad. And if we give up our freedom now, we ain't ever getting it back. We just like Patriot Act spying on us and shitting on the Fourth Amendment. 100%. No, I remember this is 9/11 stuff, but when the Patriot Act came out, I was just like, oh, there goes everyone's privacy. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And this could be another one of those things where it could be, taken advantage of too. So who knows, man? What's up, Raider? What's good? What else we got? Even when they create a vaccine, there are going to be a ton of the anti-vaccine people that don't get it or want it. Jesus Christ. I mean, measles is a thing. The fucking measles. It shouldn't be a thing, by the way. We had that shit on lock, and then it came back for the anti-vaxxers.
What if it's vaccines like the flu shot? A lot of people, you get the flu shot, it gives you the fucking flu.
Yeah, but you don't die and then you don't get it again.
Well,
right.
Fuck. Right. I tell you what, this is where I would be on my Kim Jong-un shit. Like, hey, yo, they figured it out. You got to take it. And by got to, you know what I mean? God damn it. We're not fucking letting this thing spread because a couple of you cunts were like, we don't believe in vaccines. We're going to keep our coronavirus ourselves. Fuck that. We're all taking it.
You ever see that
water?
Yeah. You ever see that picture of that girl with the shirt that says Jesus never took a vaccine? And it's just like, well, if you don't take your vaccine, you don't get a vaccine, you fucking die. And you ain't coming back in 3 days, dude. You better chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think I've been vaccinated for some things for a while.
Right.
But I also don't think that it's all like, again, I'm not so extremely paranoid that I think it's all some ploy to get me or something. Yeah. Like if they did come up with a vaccination for this shit, I would go fucking take it. I don't think that everything is, you know what I'm saying? Again, I can't imagine that anybody on this planet is happy right now. All you fucking goofy fucking Illuminati people, or, believers or whatever. I can't imagine those pricks are just sitting around some table going, we almost had them right where we want them.
Right.
The fucking world's in goddamn dire straits right now. Everywhere. What the fuck? Like, ain't nobody vacationing to Venice or Rome or Italy right now. Like,
nobody.
Nobody wants this shit, man.
Look at that map, dude. Look at that fucking map for real.
Oh my god! So wait a minute, what are we doing here? What are these colors meaning?
So red. I mean, obviously, the darker the shade of red, the more they got. Africa's got some blank spots.
So this must be China here, huh? And that, God
Right
damn,
here,
look at
right here.
America.
We're right behind them.
Fucking Christmas tree. Fuck.
Yeah. No, it's all kinds of fucked up with that. So
Wait a minute. Don't take it away. Pull that back up.
Put it back up. All right.
Yeah, I wasn't done looking at that. Where are we
got
moving to? I'm trying to see where's the blank spots here. Where we got Africa?
What is this? Is up? This appears.
What is
that's
that?
not a. What is this?
Is it like Antarctica or something?
Maybe.
Probably
Yeah.
somewhere just completely innocent.
Where no one. Yeah. Well, there's no fucking people.
It's isolated.
Oh my God, that makes me want to fucking puke. I mean, everywhere that's slightly inhabitable is fucking. Let me tell you something. Africa, it just ain't spread yet. It's already all over there. It's in the southern coast, the northern, in the middle. They're going to light up like most of us soon enough. Look at
you can actually point. So look at this blank spot right here. Is they don't fucking. It was popping up. Algeria's got 48. Morocco's 37. Senegal's 26. What's on here? South Africa 62 confirmed cases, no deaths. Namibia, I didn't even heard of that place. So the blank places don't even have fucking names on it just because it's like they don't matter apparently.
Yep.
U.S. confirmed 4315 cases, 81 deaths now.
For how many in the whole?
4,315 cases total, 81 deaths.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It's up to 81 in United States now.
It's up to 81, bro.
Damn, I just looked. It was 31. I don't know when last time that's been updated. Evidently.
Yeah. So check us out. Mainland China, 3,226 deaths. Italy second with 2,158. Iran 853. Spain 309, and France 148. Us 81. Look at that. Spain and France are 309, 148. They're like, fuck that. We're not getting to Italy numbers. Shut this shit down.
Oh my God, no shit, bro. I am becoming like, yo, shut it down.
Yeah.
The whole fucking most of it. I don't give a fuck if none of us have entertainment. We'll figure out. Again, they ain't gonna kick us out of our house fucking mortgage. Ain't nobody paying rent, baby. None of us.
Yeah. Russia's got 93 cases again. And again, look, take these numbers with a grain of salt. It's because no one's getting tested or people are underreporting.
Right, right. We can probably take these numbers and fucking times them by 10. So overall, what is the death toll then? Just like
I had 4,400 and USA 31. So
shit. It's over here. My bad. Here it is. Worldwide, just under 177,000 cases confirmed. Just over 7,000 deaths worldwide that we know of.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And we are just getting cooking.
It just started, bro.
We are just getting cooking.
We just got the kickoff, man. We got 3 more quarters of this shit.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
For real. So, I mean, it's something we got to take serious, man. Chrissy says, any vaccine ties up your immune system, creating immunity, whatever is in the shot, may leave you at risk for a couple of weeks where you may contract some illness. I mean, it's possible, but...
That's fucking mother.
Right. We aren't stopping anyone from getting infected. We're merely staggering infections to give hospitals a chance. That's exactly what this is all about.
But I mean,
the entire thing.
The fucked up thing is that's the best course of action for now. I mean, obviously, again, we need to be working on a fucking cure for sure. But fuck, we have got to do that so that our hospitals can fucking handle this. If we don't, like you said, Eddie, your old lady's a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
He has firsthand knowledge.
Yep.
That will be the first thing to crumble. And again, think of all the people that are already in the hospital. All the mothers who are about to give birth to children.
Yep.
The fucking sick cancer fucking kids. I mean,
those are the worst. The cancer, because my fiance was a cancer nurse for 13 years. Now she moved on to something else, but I mean, still a nurse, but not in like hospitals anymore. But she was a cancer nurse for 13 years, and that's the first thing she talked about. She goes, their immune systems are shot to hell.
Right.
You can't, because of the chemo, because of the disease, like it's all fucked up. Those are the first people she was worried about immediately.
Right. It's almost like we need new hospitals just for these people. Like you almost can't even have these motherfuckers in normal hospitals breathing on folks.
Right. It's fucking trippy, dude. And then the hospitals don't have fucking what do they call it? Any kind of like supplies anymore because everyone bought up all the fucking masks and fucking gloves.
Yeah. Do you see that fucking cunt from
Tennessee?
From Tennessee that bought $70,000 worth of hand sanitizer shit.
Yeah.
And then he was going to sell it.
Amazon's like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, thank the fucking gods they stopped that goofy prick. Then he had to donate it. What a fucking twat.
Seriously.
Like, god damn, man. Like, human beings are some wild motherfuckers, man. Like, here we are on the brink of extinction, and you trying to make a fucking few bands.
But Dave Manning goes, climate change has gone off the radar since COVID-19 appeared. Greta might want to infect herself to become relevant again. Come on, man. Oh, man. Look at this. I'm suspicious of any country with no reported illness, probably not testing. We're not testing. The U.S. isn't testing enough.
Oh, yeah. Anybody who, though, is out there saying they ain't got none, it's probably like, Jack, y'all need to keep looking. Keep looking.
Chill out. Robert says, chill out, guys. We all end up in the same energy vapor anyway. You're right, dude. You're right. We all end up, one day we'll be gone. We'll be today or later. The problem is, us three got responsibilities. We can't go right now.
Yeah, fuck that. Speak for yourself. I got 35 in. I want another 35 more at least. Piss on those vapor energies.
Right.
The same vapor energies, but I need at least another 20, 30 years, Jack. I'm too young to die.
I was about to say that, and Sean Tracy said it. West Virginia is the only state that hasn't had a confirmed case yet.
Yeah, right here. West Virginia is the only state with a reported corona infected person yet.
I heard that last week, but I don't know if that's still the same.
Listen,
I never been to West Virginia, all right, but I'm assuming they don't give a fuck over there about testing shit.
Well, and listen, at the end of the day, again, look at the country of America. There's no way y'all are that lucky. If we all got it, believe me, somebody's got it, and y'all are going to get it more. Like at this point, we all might as well just understand what the fuck is going on. Quite frankly, not to toot my own fucking horn, but it looks like all y'all need to follow Ohio's fucking lead and just shut her down.
Oh, it's coming, dude.
Shut her down, boys and girls. Shut her the fuck. Because let me tell you something. You either do what we're doing now or do what San Francisco's doing in a week. Shut it. You'll be fucking quarantined like fucking Italy. Shut your shit down. All those goofy pricks in Florida down there swimming in the lake. Wake up, boys and girls.
No, Raiders, I'm not sure. I'm not for shutting everything down. Good God, our economy is going to tank. First of all, it's already tanking, but I'm with you. I get what she's saying.
I mean, listen, but
it's got to be a way.
I completely understand that too.
Right.
We won't be around to see the economy tank if this shit gets crazy. Like,
that'll be at least
we can always figure out that part of it. Like, and the old saying goes, like, you can always make more money, man. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just money. And that goes for all of us. It goes for the country. We'll be able to make more money. Look, don't get me wrong. It's no fucking bueno. But again, like Jeremiah said, man, if this shit mutates, if it happens to get stronger, I know that sounds like some weirdy scientific shit, but yo, I woke up 3 weeks ago thinking that there was no way something like this could happen. I have no fucking idea how bad this could get. It could get that bad. It could mutate and start killing people a lot faster, man. I mean, who the fuck knows? Maybe not. But I tell you what, it's not a fucking chance that I, for one, want to take. This shit makes me fucking nervous. Fuck our economy. We'll make the money.
Teo says, my company is shut down indefinitely. And again, that's happened to everyone. That fucking blows, man. Like,
exactly. I do feel bad for that. Like, I don't want to put it out there like that. I'm just saying that if this is the way it got to be, this is the way it got to be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like,
if they shut it down, they got to do the mortgage thing. They got to stop you can't pay your fucking bills if you can't work.
Right.
If they do that, shut it down. I don't give a fuck. I don't go nowhere anyway, but I don't want to be shut down and still accumulating bills. Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, on some real shit. Listen, a lot of money got to be paid. For all of me, all 27 of the biggest nations in the world need to come up to China like, check this out. Baby. Y'all ain't just going to go around spraying your slaves down and trying to get yourself out of this. Y'all fucking started this. Again, I'm not being unrealistic. I ain't saying y'all got to pay everybody's bill, but boy, y'all got to help some of us.
Just erase our debt.
Yeah,
there you go.
You're going to have to figure something. You got to figure something out, man. Mm-hmm. Y'all got to try to make this right. Like, all hyperbole and bullshit aside.
Yeah, Taylor says, I'm looking at it as a well-deserved vacation. I'm not paying any of my bills until this shit is done. 100%. No one is. Because you won't be able to. We won't be able to. So
and at the end of the day, all due respect, what they going to do about it?
Exactly.
What you going to do? Come get us all? You don't want us leaving the house. Go and throw us on the street, big guy.
Yeah, Chrissy says we need to pause rents and utilities nationally. And utilities, most states that I've read about, especially Arizona is one of them, that your utility will not be shut off for non-payment during this shit. Now, they'll probably come back and tax that ass or the payback, but
and you know what?
Okay.
Go for it. Tax me all you want. Once we're back to living normal life. Goddamn it, right now, we are in a state of motherfucking panic. The mortgage place can suck my dick. DPNL, which is the Dayton Power and Light, y'all can suck my dick. I ain't paying nobody nothing. Fuck that. Like we're not even allowed to leave our fucking house, basically.
Okay. Right. Okay. So now the one thing that was pissing me off earlier today, because I was reading about certain, like a bunch of industries asking for bailouts and shit. Vegas is asking for bailouts. Fucking the U.S. Airlines, U.S. Airlines is asking for bailouts and shit. If we can inject trillions into stock market, because the Wall Street wanted a fucking bailout too, we can cancel all kinds of debt.
If we can keep paying the NBA players that got the rest of the season off and they still get fucking paid.
Right. Right. And that's a lot of the ownership and shit.
I'm not paying my fucking light bill.
Right.
Real talk. Fuck that. Take a little bit of LeBron's paycheck and pay my fucking light bill with it.
Motherfuckers getting millions.
Robert says, I sold 80% of my stock shares a week ago. I left 20% for barbaric speculation. I don't have a lot of stock, so I'm leaving it alone to see what happens if it rebounds. But yeah, dude, it's all kinds of crazy shit, and the stock market just tanks because everyone's sold like crazy. Mm-hmm. It's pretty fucking crazy. So yeah, I mean, look, end of the day, man, I agree with this. Currency is a social construct. Human lives have intrinsic value. It's about people, man. If we don't care about each other, this shit's not gonna work.
I mean, yeah, exactly. We can figure out the economy. I mean, at this point, again, man, literally, and I'm not being hyperbolic. The only thing I could compare to this is motherfucking aliens coming down out the sky and threaten something is literally threatening our entire existence. And I'm not saying that, like, obviously we understand the virus isn't killing young people, but again, the domino effect of the hospitals not being able to handle it, and then those people dying, and then God forbid us young motherfuckers do start getting sick if there's just no means to help us. Like, the virus won't be what kills us all, but all the bullshit that goes along with it, all this other shit is what could fucking cause, a real major fucking global problem.
So, Kirby, check this out, and I'm still trying to get the fucking page to load. Ohio governor announces polls will be closed Tuesday over coronavirus. We're talking the Democratic, I think it's Super Tuesday, right? Including, I think it's Ohio, Arizona, New Mexico, I think it's somebody else. But Ohio just shut down that shit.
And you know what? Let me tell you something, Jack. For all you Trump haters out there, for all of me, fucking good. I don't give a shit. I don't, bro. I don't care. I am in no way a Trump supporter. But I tell you what, if we get this shit done with, give that fool another 4. I don't give a fuck. Like, we just had 4 years of Trump. All right, right?
We're still alive.
I'm all right.
I think how he handles this situation will decide if he gets 4 more or not.
Bro, in the last week, I have felt more fear and desperation than anything that's happened with Trump being in office. I mean, a lot of things have been said and this and that. Nothing like this, though, where you go to the grocery stores and nothing's on the shelf, where the whole world's economy is screeching. Like, this is a whole different ball of wax. Like, I'm not saying it matters. Like, it ain't like you could give him 4 years and it solves it. I'm just saying, if I could trade him, I'd gladly let him finish out his little 8-year term and we could just get rid of it.
So real quick, because somebody asked about that, and so I researched it, and actually somebody else, a lot of people must have been asking, because I'm actually put an article about it, and I can't fucking find it right now, but I'll explain what I remember. It said, if there is, for some reason, they canceled the elections in November, Trump and Pence's term still ends on January 21st, I think, or something like that, right? 28th, 21st, whatever it is. If there's no election, or if there's no election and no one got elected or reelected or whatever, the Speaker of the House takes over as president, who I'm pretty sure is Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah.
So they have a thing for it. If they can't, you know what I mean?
And listen, again, I ain't the biggest Nancy fan. This blade swings both ways, baby. I don't give a fuck who y'all put in charge. Get rid of this virus. I'm scared to death. Like, fuck. I don't care whoever can claim the crown afterwards. I don't give a fuck, dog. Trump, Pelosi, Joe Biden's fucking incompetent ass, crazy Bernie, give it to any of them fools. Just let's address this now. Fucking please.
This is the Harkins Theaters. I'm sure you guys have Harkins where you're at too, but this is basically a letter saying, Dear Harkins teams, friends, family, and valued guests, the health and well-being of our loyal team and guests is always and will be our highest priority. But we have no reported cases of COVID-19 at the theaters today, following the guidance of the CDC and the WHO and the federal government. We determined that we must temporarily suspend the operation of our movie theaters through March 31st, 2020. So they're going for a month as well. So, I mean, all these different companies are like, fuck, waiting for the federal government. Let's just do our own shit. And I get it. It's the recommendation for the federal government. Fair enough. But it's like, they are going, dude. Oh shit, here we go. Teo says new numbers from Italy are showing that 28% of deaths from this are age 20 to 29 years old. Young people are dying now too. I'm assuming that is either, I'm assuming that's either a mutation or it's from lack of health care like we were talking about. Lack of ability to go to a hospital because they have so many old people in there right now and so many people that it's just like they have to go like it's almost like back in like World War II or whatever, you know, a lot of people in hospitals should going like, nope, he's dead. He's got a chance. He's dead. Got a chance.
My heart just skipped a beat. I'm 35 and I've been smoking like a choo-choo train since I've been 17.
Dude, how wild?
29 are dying. I'm dead as fuck.
How wild would it be if it turns out marijuana is the one thing you could do to like stop it?
I'd be good. I tell you what,
dude, me and you are immune as fuck.
I was thinking like, hey, I'm gonna catch this shit and I'm gonna be laying there about to die. Like I can't believe this. A fucking virus.
Yeah.
Kill us all. What the fuck? Like I always thought, like whatever you ends up killing you, it'll probably be the thing that you least likely thought would happen. This would be my thing. Of all the ways I thought I could go, I wouldn't think it'd be the fucking mutated version of the bird flu. A fucking bat.
Yeah.
If we fucking all die because some cute cocksucker wanted to make bat soup, we should deserve to be dead. Fuck it.
It's a plague.
We deserve it.
Yeah, it might get there. I mean, it's looking like it. Creasy says biomutation and lack of access to healthcare could absolutely result in higher mortality. 100%.
Fuck yeah, that would be fucking literally catastrophic, dog. Like that would be fucking catastrophic. And I guess that's one of those worst case scenarios, man. That's one of those major worries.
You have to move to edibles, bro.
It's fucking illegal up here still. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, no, fuck. I'm telling you, man. It's all about California with that shit. Anyway, so yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of where we're at with this shit, dude. I gotta go here soon. So before we wrap this one up, guys, we'll try to do this. Listen, we're gonna be stuck in the house. So if you guys want to do this once or twice a week, at least
keep updated.
It's a major thing.
I'm pretty sure all now is going to start doing research on this shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. But my jiu-jitsu academy shut down, dude, for at least this week and probably next week and probably after that. Once the city shuts down, dude, like it's going to. We all know it's going to. I'm going to be stuck indoors after work if I even have to go to work at that point. So
right.
So I'm down. As long as we like schedule these ahead of time, dude, I'm in.
Yeah, for sure. So closing thoughts. This is the first episode we've done. We're I don't know, fucking 4 to 6 weeks into our whole deal here in America. What do you guys think? Like, just quickly, where does it go? And I guess, what do you think we should do? What should we try to do? And what do you think we're going to do?
Go ahead, Eddie, because that's a hard one. Think about that.
We said, what do you think we're going to do and what we should do? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I mean, I guess, what do you think we should do? And then what do you think actually ends up happening?
I think we need to fucking take this shit seriously as a country, as a people. And I'm not saying like some people fucking take it seriously and some don't. I'm saying everybody needs to be on the same page. This shit's not gonna work. Like, please believe. Social distancing is not gonna mean shit if we don't all do it. You know what I mean? Cleaning after yourself, making sure you fucking wash your hands and don't touch your face and all this stuff. Like all this stuff. Like, if we don't do it all, then we're kind of fucked. And at this point, everyone's kind of like, oh, it's not gonna fuck with me. Fuck it. This is gonna fuck with old people. No, you need to care about everybody. Exactly. We don't care about everybody. This shit's never gonna end. It's gonna get worse. Now, what I think is gonna happen, it's a society in the whole planet. Most of the planet's goddamn selfish as shit. We saw it this last week was fucking running into Costco's and running into grocery stores, fucking people fighting over toilet paper. Okay. Right. Over toilet paper. What the fuck? Okay. Cut the shit. Start thinking about more than just yourself, more than just your family too. Okay. So thinking about more than just yourself. Okay. And take the proper steps to keep not only your family, not only you, but your goddamn neighbor who you don't even like, but even that motherfucker, keep that dude safe. I mean, and keep the people you don't even know safe. Okay. Because if we don't all come together and decide like, all right, what do we got to do together? Oh, so this thing, don't get together with a big old fucking group, clean this, clean that, wash my hands, all this other shit. Baller. Let's do this shit. All right. How long we got to do it? 3 months? Damn, that sucks. 4 months? Damn, that sucks. But hey, if it's going to help make sure that my kids have a fucking planet, later on to fucking live in without having to worry about getting the coronavirus. Cool. And then the other end, fucking all these pharma companies, all these big old CDC, these pharma companies, everybody's got to get together and be like, look, our mission right now is kill this motherfucker or find a way to help people, fight it, beat it. Okay. That's a one mission. Like you want to say they had one job. You guys have one fucking job. That's it. And with the billions and the fucking geniuses we have working at these places, if you really want it, you're going to get it done. That's what we need to do. And that's what I hope we do.
Basically, Eddie covered everything that I was thinking. And like you said, one thing that we're lacking as a people on the whole planet is compassion.
Yep.
And that's one thing that we need. If it takes a fucking plague like this to bring everybody together for world peace, so be it. I hate to be like that, but that's what's going to happen. We're going to have to take the smartest people from each motherfucking country, man, and pull together and figure this thing out. Because if not, what if this shit doesn't be like we were talking about? We don't know. We're just now in the beginning stages of it. And if we just let time buy it out and think it's going to kill it out, that's not going to work. It's not going to fucking work. We're going to have to come together as a whole and get worse.
Right.
Yeah, man. I think for all of me, a federal mandate with what we're doing in Ohio.
Yep.
A shutdown of everything for at least a couple weeks. Maybe not, 6 to 8 weeks, because that could be like detrimental to the economy. But for 2 to 3 weeks, while we try to at least get a handling on shit, like everybody, everywhere, just chill. Like maybe not 24-hour, but no restaurants, no movie theaters, no big major gatherings. All you fucking dumb fucks trying to celebrate fucking St. Patty's Day, knock it off. Everybody at the beach, knock it off. Like all that bullshit, dude. Everything has to come to a halt for a little while.
Yeah, just remember, if you're one of those people that goes, well, fuck that, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna be free and all this other shit. You got a mom and dad, don't you? You got a grandma and grandpa. You got an auntie somewhere. You got somebody somewhere. Maybe you have underlying health issues. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I appreciate it, Nick. Unfortunately, bro, I'm not from here, so I'm disqualified before I could even run. All right, but I appreciate it. All right, vote for The Rock. I'd be doing that shit.
Yep.
All right, anything else you guys want to add before we get out of here?
I'm good, man. Let's just try to do one of these once a week, and everybody do the research and see what else we can find out about this shit. And I'm kind of worried because my oldest daughter works at a nursing home.
Oh shit, yeah,
man. I don't really like that shit.
I wouldn't either.
Not right now.
So I'm gonna be on top of this shit from here on out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, man. You guys are the shit. We had fun hang out with you guys. Shout out to Liam. Carl was here earlier. Robert for putting out all kinds of info. Appreciate it. Dave, man, awesome having you on, hanging out, dude. Sean, Nick Pilecki, Sean Tracer's hanging out. Who else we got? Liam, Christy. Shout out. I know you're from my side of town, so what's up? Who else we got? We got a lot of people, man. A lot of people tuned in.
Had a good turnout for this, man. I've been waiting to get this show back on the go, man. We've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah,
and see, I have to keep it.
Raider makes a good point. I'm too old to start over, so yeah, we can all come together to beat this thing. But when your job is gone, then we're gonna take care of you, bro. Except you, 100%.
Right, for sure.
Let's make it to that point.
Right,
let's make it to that point.
Let's get there.
Yeah,
and then we'll figure that part of it out for sure.
Right. All right, folks.
All right, guys.
All right, we'll catch you guys on Wednesday for Keyboard Wars. We'll be back, and of course, we'll be back again with this show.
For sure.
So appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll catch you guys later. For myself, Ray Kirby, District Wakava, and Jeremiah Deskins.
I'll take Jesse's place. You're used to saying Jesse.
I'm so used to saying Jesse. I'm so used to saying Jesse, man. My bad. But anyway, y'all know us, man. Follow us on all the shit. Shout out to everybody. All right, we'll catch you guys next on Wednesday. Good night, and good night, Wilshire.